Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So it is November the 13th. We are here back once again at the compound, and what we're doing here, guys, is we're going to be finally making our last goodbyes with the GeoPro RK12. So we've got it all set up. We've been doing some last minute preparations and whatnot to get it ready for our camping world. Again, the magnificent wife, she's a little broken up about the whole situation, but not really. Needless to say, we got everything up and running, ready to go. And again, the GeoPro has been a great little camper for us, but it's definitely time for us to expand and move on and see what the next adventures hold. So with that being said, guys, hey, we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to getting this deal done. And later on today, we're going to introduce you guys to our new travel trailer. So with that being said, we'll be seeing you soon, and talk to you later. What's up, guys? We're here with the magnificent wife, and we are here at Camping World, releasing George back to the wild, or should I say the GeoPro. Yeah, we're placing him out here for the trade block. We cleaned them up real nice, shined them up real good, so he could come back and hopefully go to another home and be real happy and whatnot. With all that being said, guys, I guess we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get our new trailer set up here. Matter of fact, I think I can see it from here, but we'll see. Needless to say, we just wanted to give you guys that last moment with us and say goodbye to the GeoPro. It was fun. Needless to say, guys, it's all good, and we'll be back with you soon. Later. So what's up, guys? We are actually heading out to look at our trailer for the first time.
Those are not good.
I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually on my GoPro here. But we're gonna be out here checking out our camper for the first time, this new Springdale. George is gone. They've removed him from out here where we had him parked at. So let's go out here and let's check this place out, and let's see if this thing holds up to the standard that we want. But I think it will. Pretty excited. We'll see what happens. We got Sean over here. He's our guide. He's gonna take us out to check out things. We're gonna see how this goes, guys. So I'll be back with you. See you soon, everybody. All right, guys, we're back. Here we go. For the first time, it's the Springdale. And there we are. First, awesome. And there it is, guys. So again, first up in front, propane tank, one battery's already set up. We have our cool little thing here. I'm gonna let my man here talk and tell us.
Start in the front here. This is your hitch, or your thing. That's your jack, which is gonna drive you crazy. I recommend getting a power one whenever you can.
Absolutely.
That's the next
but she could crank this thing pretty easy, I'm sure.
I probably could.
Okay, but it is what it is. 7-way chains and breakaway cable. You understand all that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You having hitch work done?
I actually have my own.
So you're gonna hook it up yourself and do all that.
It'll be my first time, but yep, we're gonna do it.
Okay, so you know how all that hitch works.
Yes.
All right, coming back then, your propane tank. It's in the on position. It's got open and close up here. It's going through a regulator, going into the camper. When you're done, shut it off, disconnect it here, pull it out and exchange it.
Awesome.
Throw it back in, okay?
Gotcha.
These are upgradable to 2 bottles, larger bottles if you want, but you can purchase the rack and put it on there if you need to.
Gotcha.
Coming back, you have a deep cycle marine gray battery in there, brand new. They're a pain to open. I can open it if you want to see it though.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Right here, you have an inspection sticker. It gets inspected yearly, just like a car. Any place that does a car is legally allowed to do these. But if you have somebody in mind, just call them first and make sure they do it. If they don't, you can always take it here, or any RV place usually has an inspector that will inspect it, okay?
Awesome.
Any questions with that?
Not at all.
If you got it set somewhere permanent, you don't need to worry about that.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Only when you're driving.
Only when you're driving. And then, even then, it's not that big of a deal. Cops don't seem to care too much.
Don't worry. I'm one of those people.
Are
He's
you?
a cop.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling you.
All right.
They don't seem to worry about it too much, really.
They don't.
Not right now, anyway.
Passed through store, and I didn't know that. Really, you were a cop. So. Anything I say, just disregard. All right, this here is your city water connection. With that, it's going to pressure. This one pressurizes from a pump inside. I'll show you how to turn on the pump. This one's going to pressurize from a spigot somewhere. It's going to be a white hose coming up. So coming out of here, it's going to be an elbow, brass elbow, pointing it straight down so it's not flopping around. Water pressure regulator, inline water filter, and a hose going to the spigot.
Gotcha.
When you're done with this, take it off here, there, drain all the water, roll it up, connect the ends, stick it in the storage tote, and throw it in there.
Gotcha.
Okay? So it doesn't get contaminated with anything else, okay? Any questions with that?
Not at all.
How shiny.
Yep. RV silicones, these are your slides, seals. There's a product at Walmart. I'm not a company man, so I'll tell you, everything you need to have for this camper, you can get
At Walmart, we've already seen it.
If they give you a gift certificate, I don't know how they work that system up there, but if they give you it, do the right thing and buy some nice chairs or something to hang out outside.
Right,
You go
right.
to Walmart and buy the rest of the stuff because it's all the same.
Right.
All right, but RV silicone slide seal lubricant is what it's called. You put it on every 3 months, like you're living the hood and you're shining tires.
So
You gotta say
even
more?
so, if we have it stored for the winter,
It doesn't need to be done.
It doesn't need to be done.
No, okay? But yeah, that's what it is. Just go all the way around all the rubber you see.
Awesome.
And you could pull it up like that and try to get the back of this too.
Okay.
Like that. Okay? Any questions?
Not at all.
Wheels and tires. When you're traveling, check your tire. Well, before you leave the house, check your tire pressure.
Gotcha.
It's on. If it had one, I'd tell you to take it off and sell it on eBay.
You didn't
Right.
use it on the GeoPro either, so.
All right.
Yeah.
So physically check them. Lugs are going to be like 100 foot-pounds of torque. Actually, it's 90, but if you don't have a torque wrench, 2 grunts,
Got one.
well calibrated elbow is just fine. Okay? Any questions with that?
Not at all.
This is your power cable. It slides in and out. It's a 30 amp power cable plugged into a 50 amp adapter, plugged into that 50 amp box right there. Surge protector they don't sell at Walmart. I recommend a surge protector.
We have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I recommend the adapter because some campsites only have 50 amp service, so you'll still be able to hook into that. The adapter or the surge protector will go between the two, and then they make a 110 adapter that'll plug it right into your house in case she kicks you out.
Exactly.
No, he'll stay in the house. And I'll
She's
go
already
outside.
claiming the she
All
shed
right, well,
here.
This is my she shed.
so you can power it up, okay? Any questions with that?
Not at all.
Oh, good. All right, down there. This is. Am I wrong? This is going to be your job, I'm sure. Even though it's her, she
Absolutely.
Well,
right.
yes, his
I'll
job
show her
was,
how to
but
do
I
it, though.
don't-
said. All right.
I'm not opposed.
I'm just
Yeah,
messing around.
yeah,
Okay.
I know. You're good.
Sewer line comes off there. That unscrews, goes off into your sewer. Get one with a clear elbow, so you can see what you need to see when you need to see it. Okay. Black is this one. It's a bigger valve. It's also got a black handle. Gray, smaller valve, gray handle. Pull the black first when it's hooked up. Kick the hose to get everything through the hose. Close the black, open the gray. The gray rinses out. You know the difference between gray and black.
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're all good with that?
All good.
It's
Then-
okay if you splash gray water on yourself. It's
Yeah.
not okay if you splash black
So
water on yourself.
close them. Do not leave them open. You understand that?
Gotcha.
The reason why, right?
Yes.
You know the reason why? If you leave them open, you get a pyramid of poop, and all the liquid goes out of the camper.
So he's saying when you're hooked up, that's what we just
Okay,
watched on
okay.
YouTube.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if you
yeah,
leave
yeah.
it open, the solid's gonna stay in the toilet and build up,
And all the
and all the
liquid will go
liquid's
out.
gonna flow
Gotcha.
out.
And you'll
Okay.
have
Yes.
a big it'll come all the way up through the toilet.
No, no,
okay?
no,
If you
no.
leave it there long enough like
Yep.
that.
No,
All right?
no.
So, not to be, there's a gauge inside that I'll
Yes.
show you how to work that. That'll give you a pretty good indication, of how much is in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just close them when you're done. You'll be good.
Gotcha.
And if you just empty your black tank and it's saying you still have 2/3 left in there, it's probably because there's some poo on the sensor.
All right. It's a couple of things now. I'm gonna run, and I'm just telling you. If you're at a park, state park, use your toilet at nighttime.
Mhm.
During the day, use the bathhouse if you can.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, we've done the sneaky
Yeah.
dump every once in a while.
All right, I was
With the-
just letting you know because I feel it's my job to tell everybody how to camp. I love camping and I love talking about it.
Absolutely.
So- and I don't like people going out and not knowing exactly what they're doing. All right, right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is your water heater, of course. This is a relief valve.
Mm-hmm.
This is a drain plug. There's no, if I remember right, there's no water. This is winterized right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
So I can't show you all the water working
Yes.
because there is no water.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay? And you do not want water in, or antifreeze in this. It is bypassed on the inside. Do you want me to explain that?
When we get
Bypassing
inside, maybe.
and winterizing? Okay.
But we do realize that we have to drain the hot
Yeah,
tank
so
before we do that.
just for the
Yeah.
sake of your recording,
Mm-hmm.
behind this on the inside is a panel. There's 2 screws. It's bypassed now. There's 2 valves. The flag should be pointed back, if I remember right. It's bypassed. Just turn the valves the opposite way and unbypass it. Is how
Oh,
you do
okay.
it, okay?
Okay.
And that's
then-
when you need to use it.
When you need to use it.
Okay.
And, but make sure you get all the antifreeze out.
Okay.
Gotcha.
First,
Drain
okay?
it first, then take the
Yeah,
bypass
so
off.
while
Okay.
we're out here and talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
on this camper, I'm trying to see where the things are. They're underneath the low point drains. I'm gonna climb under there and look real quick. There's a couple ways I'll tell you. Are you planning on winterizing it yourself, or at some point?
Probably will.
Okay, there's a couple ways to winterize it. The easiest, thank you.
You're welcome.
The easiest way. Do you want the easiest or the real way?
The easiest.
The easiest. Are you planning on using your fresh water a bunch?
No.
Not the tank.
No.
The tank. So, perfect. You drain the tank so there's no water in it. Close that valve underneath there. Add 3 gallons into a funnel into the fresh water tank. Do everything else, bypass that. Then go inside, drain all the water, then add the antifreeze after that. Go inside, turn your pump on, and turn your faucets on. It's going to
pulls it
pump the
through the
antifreeze through the entire system.
Uh-huh.
And then when you go to de-winterize it, if you think there's a chance you may ever use that, flush that tank like 4 times
Mm-hmm.
until all the pink is what I call it, the antifreeze, I call it the pink. Until all the pink comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If that pink is non-toxic, it's not going to hurt you. I don't know if I should tell you, but it mixes well with vodka.
Uh-huh. Hey, gives it a great color. Great color.
All right, so it doesn't hurt you is what I'm getting.
Awesome.
But that's the easiest way to do it versus hooking up all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
Okay?
Cool.
You can do it right through the system.
Gotcha.
All right, this is cable in right here.
Okay.
It's going to bring a cable signal. Some campgrounds have it on the box. Buy a cable, or I'm sure you got some coaxial laying around your
Yeah.
house.
Uh-huh.
Throw some in your camper. If you ever get to where you want to use that somewhere, they'll charge you $50 for the cable and $7 to rent the service. So
Ooh.
just keep some in the camper, okay?
Will do.
Sewer line storage in either end of the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Just pull it off. Your sewer line will fit in there. The elbow will not fit in there. Remember I told you about drinking water? Did I tell you about the drinking water hose yet?
Not
Yes.
yet.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
elbows and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Put
yeah,
it
yeah,
in the
you
thing.
did. Yeah, that elbow.
So get another elbow, another storage tote. Keep the elbow in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so that, and keep it in there, but the sewer line fits here. You're prepped for backup camera. It's real easy to put on. You take that little cover off and 2 wires will drop down out of that light above it.
Mm-hmm.
Hook up your camera, mount it, and that's the power source.
Gotcha.
Those lights have to be on for the camera to operate and pair with the monitor that's plugged into your tow vehicle.
Sweet.
Gotcha.
It's simple though. Spare tire. It's a great thing to have, but lousy on a camper.
Right.
You don't have tools to change it. You're not going to change it because it's dangerous to do on the side of the road somewhere. Just
right.
cover your
Roadside assistant.
keep some 12-pack on ice because it's going to take forever for them to get you.
Right. Right.
So, take it off, let it live in your garage. When you go camping, throw it in your truck. That way you can put a rack back here that folds down. You can carry bicycles or stuff like that on it.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Stabilizer jacks, we talked about those, you know those?
Yeah, definitely know about those.
Your awnings here, I'll roll it out when we get inside. This is the back of your refrigerator. Every once in a while, just make sure there's no nests in here. You know, so nothing that could catch fire.
Gotcha.
This is the drain for your refrigerator. Stick it back through there. Oh, so
All right.
furnace exhaust. They make little covers that go over here. They attach with little springs. I recommend them. You can get them at Walmart. They keep dirt daubers from making nests in them.
Gotcha.
They also keep mice out of there. I had a mouse getting mine cooked 2.5 months to get the smell out of my cat.
Oh, okay.
So I recommend those highly.
Okay.
Tires again. This is for your
Flaps closed when you're on the go.
Flaps,
Flaps
that's it.
open.
and this is brand new, so it's made to close. There it is. And there it is. All right. Power out here. Stairs we'll get to in a second.
Okay.
This is your other side of your pass-through storage that she saw. This is a solar plug for a suitcase solar panel. They don't do a whole lot. They trickle charge the battery.
Gotcha.
And you probably know that this camper runs off your car. That battery charges off your car. So if you're ever where you think you might need this, just plug it into your car and it'll charge the battery. Way easier than buying a solar panel.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay. The door opens up all the way as far as it'll go. That's why the awning is closed. These just go up and lock in place.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Right here you got adjustments. You can pull this pin and then adjust those legs.
Gotcha.
And again, all the way so it doesn't scrape. Okay. This has got a highly technical term for it. You know what it is?
No. What's
No.
that highly technical
It's
term?
called a beer pass-through.
The bill pack. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I should have known it had something to do with the beer.
Everybody says that to me. Everybody always likes
Here, hand me a beer.
Don't
Or a
scream.
mixed drink.
Do not scream it too many times though, because you will get hit eventually in the head with it.
Right. Right. Exactly.
How you close it, how you open it, deadbolt. This is a key code right here.
Okay.
Take a picture, keep it on your phone. If you ever lose your keys, we can make keys as long as we know what this code is.
Okay.
Okay?
Awesome.
Good to know.
This locks into that. And we can go in.
Alrighty.
Any questions out here so far?
Not at all.
Pretty good?
Coming in for the first time.
Alright, probably
Taking my
there.
coat off in here.
Anything's on in here.
No.
Oh
Cool.
my gosh, I feel like we're gonna roll away.
Yeah, the stabilizers aren't down. We're not going
Tim
anywhere.
said this is a note.
Slide in and out is right here.
Aww.
Cool.
Don't run it with somebody sitting on it. So, but it is right here.
Right.
Awning extend and retract. Extend left in the loose position. And
Loose position.
the loose, yeah. Well, I will show you down here, but I just wanted to make sure they were loose. You grab it here, push it like that, and that lets the rain run off of it. And if you do both of them, it blocks more sun coming in. If you do both of them, be aware of where this door is in relationship to the awning, okay? You see the light is on above you. That is control from the inside right next to you. One of them switches should be awning light.
Awesome.
Okay, that's all I wanted to.
So when you're closing this, those need to be loose, you said, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Because
gotcha.
if they're tight and you keep doing it like that, it's going to strip it and it won't work anymore.
Gotcha.
All right, that's your hook. Of course, your water. I can't turn it on because it's winterized right now. Your lights. You have a light here, a fan there. Microwave's a microwave. So it works. Okay, your refrigerator.
So beautiful.
Much better than the last.
Right here you have a button that says on, off, auto, check, and gas. This gas button. So right now, typically, you run them in auto all the time. Auto means it's running on electricity until there is no electricity, that it's going to switch to gas. If the check light comes on, like that, and keeps flashing or making noise or something like that, it means that you're either out of gas or the gas is turned off.
Gotcha.
Telling you to check the gas.
Okay.
It's not going to do anything. If you want to run it just on gas, it's on gas now because this button is pushed out. Okay, but this one still has to be on for it to work in gas. Okay?
Gotcha.
Any questions?
Not at all.
In here, there's this little piece of plastic in here, and there is that wire. I don't want it. This wire right here behind it goes in here, and I'm going to tell you to get some hot glue if you can and glue that wire in place. So when you slide this higher, it pulls the wire with it,
Gotcha.
and the higher you have it, the colder the fridge is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's like voodoo. You see the little thing there?
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is actually the thermometer or thermostat, for the
thermostat.
refrigerator.
Okay.
So I just
Interesting.
hot glued mine in there so it doesn't, so the wire doesn't fall out. And because
Okay.
if it falls out, it's going to end up down here, and your refrigerator is going to get warm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
I take it that little pan that's in there is a drip pan.
Where's that? Yes, this is
Okay.
just a drip pan, and that, I don't know, it's a bad design, but they do work.
Right.
All right. Down below you have your heater, which is operated right here. It's old school, and I like that. You just turn it on.
Gotcha.
There's your gas, and then turn it off. You'll hear a little click, okay?
I heard
Cool.
that.
And this is just telling you what the temperature is. Because we're talking about temperature. There's a red line up here that means nothing on this camper. It's a warmer version of cold. Some of these had heaters in them at one time.
Ours had a heater in the Geo Pro.
Yeah, but
so.
this one does not have a heater.
Okay.
Okay?
I was wondering about that because of the fact that it has a furnace in here.
Yeah, so your AC is right there. You feel it?
Oh, yeah.
And this is just a warmer version of cold. Okay? And your vents, you can close them like that. I don't know why you would in here. These are just screens. You can clean those, take them out, clean them in here, stick them back up there. When you're camping, my suggestion is, during the summer especially, when you shut down your camp, crank this up as cold as you can get it. And leave it on. Close up the rest of the camper. When you unplug, this goes off. The next time you go camping, plug in, and your AC starts cooling the camper while you're out there setting up camp, so you don't walk into a 120-degree camper.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Sounds
like
good.
a plan for him. I'm always cold.
Absolutely.
I'll probably have electric blanket in here somewhere.
Here is fuses and breakers.
Yep.
Any questions in there?
Not at all.
Some tie downs for something?
Gotcha.
TV, I guess. There's no TV in here.
We got one.
Yeah, that's what these are, tie downs for a TV.
Cool.
And CO2 LP detector.
Uh-huh.
CO2 LP detector on all these campers are hardwired to the camper. They have a shelf life of 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
5 to 10 years, it's going to fail. It's going to alert you that it's failing. It's going to sound like a dying frog. It will, there's no way to shut it off
Okay.
because it's hardwired. When that happens, say, that asshole told me what that sound is. Oh yeah, it's that. So pull it off the wall, cut the wires, stick it back on the wall. You'll be out of warranty, so it's not going to matter.
Right.
Go to Walmart, buy one for $10 that plugs in, and just use that.
Gotcha.
Because this is like $200 to replace versus $10 at Walmart that plugs in.
Right.
And when that boils, you can just throw it away and buy another one. You know?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so just so you be aware of that. This you light with a lighter.
Okay.
I told you I'd need to bring a lighter. I had a dream about that last night. I said, I think I
Here.
need to grab a lighter.
I burn my hand.
If you do it, and
It's semi-insured.
so you turn it to gas.
Turn the gas.
Boop.
You burnt and you singed the hair on your knuckles.
Yep. No, that's great. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. This is metal here versus
Because it's
cloth.
stove,
Because
yeah.
if you hold this down, you ever done that? Hold it down on accident, or
And then it
leave
goes-
it on and then light it.
Yeah, everything
And it
goes
goes.
poof. Yeah.
But we have a gas
Is that,
grill
is that what happened to the hair?
It happened.
It happened to me a
Long time ago. Yeah.
All right. Bathroom. Any questions in there? Y'all go check it out.
I don't want to carry that thing. I'm just gonna look.
Take it in.
Because we want to see our bathroom.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of just the way I talk.
No, you're good.
We don't make our videos for kids.
We haven't played yet.
Yeah. Y'all know how the toilet works, correct?
Yes.
So above you, you're going to see a fan somewhere in there, I'm assuming?
There was a fan in here.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that is not a fart fan.
That's a little.
It's not a fart fan.
Awesome.
And look, trash can. I think our trash can will fit there.
So guys,
Just remember it's
go ahead
there.
and cut it right here, because
Yeah, before
everything
you
at
slide
this
it
point is that we have
We'll
to
have
get ready to go
empty
back
it.
and
We're
buy it.
closing up.
So,
That's one
or
of the
finish
things we do
buying
is
it, I
empty
should say.
trash,
So again, awesome. Sean did a great job.
Some of these are
And
gonna-
again, if you
Yeah,
guys
I
ever
checked
in
it
Ashland,
in,
Virginia, come
yeah.
out to Camp World, check
In
these
the
guys out.
carpet,
They're
the
awesome.
little
So we're gonna go in and
This is
spend a
an
lot
app.
of money and be back with you soon.
Yeah.
an app where...
Cheers, everybody. Good morning. What's up, guys? Me and the magnificent wife here. Had something on the camera. So we didn't get a chance to really do a whole lot of following up from yesterday. Yesterday was somewhat of it was a great time and a great situation and a little bit of a fiasco. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We ended up having some serious hitch issues, and we thought we were, pretty much squared away. But we weren't as squared away as much as we thought we were. We ended up getting we had a hitch that we had already purchased, and we were trying to get it all put on and get it all set up, and we had like uber problems with it. We didn't have any of the correct fittings, any of the correct tools to put it together. It was just crazy. But all in all, we got it all set up, and it was a good thing. However, without further ado, if you guys remember earlier in the video, we had our GeoPro here at home. However, with that being said, voila, there she is. We have taken possession of our new Springdale. Thing's really nice, man. It's really awesome. And we got a lot left to do with it. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to already put a couple things out here that we are not very happy about. We knew there was going to be some things, but propane tank. We only got one propane tank on this thing. Not the biggest fan about the fact that we only have one propane tank, but that's okay. That'll be an upgrade probably for the near future. I can say that the propane tank that we have will suffice, but we have a Dometic refrigerator freezer in here, and there's a good chance that this Dometic refrigerator freezer will temporarily flip over to gas power when we're not using electric power to keep things cold, and that's very much a possibility where it may cause us to use gas much quicker than we would want to use it. Additionally, one of the biggest, but I'm okay with that, but one of the biggest pet peeves that I have is that thing right there. That manual jack. Man, do I not like that thing already. I think that's probably the cheapest jack ever placed on anything. That thing sucks. I mean, and yes, a pain in the butt to have to crank it up, but it's not that big a deal. But at the same time, man, it has no placement foot on the bottom of it. It's just a pain in the butt, guys. It really is. I'm not happy with that thing at all, and I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna go ahead and purchase another one really soon. But all in all, those are the only two true complaints I think we have about this whole thing
So far.
so far. Overall, I think, you know, the conditioning of it, it's a pretty top-notch trailer. It's really nice. We have, I'm sorry, there is one last thing that we did not like about it. It does not have a an LP connect. Now in our last, even on our little teeny little GeoPro, we had an LP connect in our little teeny GeoPro where we could actually bring out our little griddle and hook it to the side here, and we could cook on the side here outside when we're camping. Well, we don't have that on this one. I didn't like that. So now we have to come up with a little bit different of an idea for using our griddle, but that's not that huge of a deal. It's just one of the things that you know how it is. But we'll get around that. But this jack right here, guys, on the back of this vehicle, holy cow, that thing gave us all kinds. You wouldn't think it would have given us that many problems, but it did. But one major issue that we had was because if you guys notice here, this trailer sits really low to the ground as far as the jack goes. They had nothing propping up the jack any higher than just basically sitting it on the asphalt when we got to Camping World. So when we put the hitch on our truck, as you guys can see, our truck sits fairly high. Well, when we put the hitch on, we noticed, we can't get this thing to come up high enough to actually go over the ball. So that gave us a little bit of a problem, which irrevocably made us put the bolt assembly on the hitch much lower than what we really wanted to, causing us not to have the ability to get the trailer to come up higher, which made us put the hitch much lower on the actual adjustment there than we probably needed to. And yeah, the trailer was traveling just a little bit low. I need to move it up at least one hitch, but here's the problem, guys. If you look at this hitch, it has some really huge bolts on this thing. And unfortunately, I do not have the correct fittings for it. And I had to use a larger torque wrench in order to also get those things off and on, which I don't have a torque wrench that could, I have one, a manual one, but I'm talking about one of the battery powered ones. I don't have one. I don't think mine is powerful enough to get those bolts off. So I either got to invest into a very expensive torque wrench or just go at it manually. I only literally have to move it up one more peg because the other problem that we had is we found out that the hitch the distribution hitch that we have right here, the way bars actually hang much lower than we wanted them to hang, and the chains that were actually sent with it originally were too long. So, and the way that they made them was you couldn't double the chain over to lessen the length on the chain because the chains weren't big enough in order to be able to stick the link, the small nub plus the link in there at the same time to bring lift it up higher. So I have to go to Lowe's today and get a 5/8 chain, so I'm able to to do that. So yeah, we ran into some serious issues, guys. We really did. It was pretty crazy. It really was. I was so angry about it, but at the same time I was so happy because we got it. But again, this thing is really pretty. It's a beautiful, beautiful camper. We have a lot in store coming to you guys. We're super happy about it. We're super stoked about being able to get out and do some different type of camping. And so, you know, hey, we can't go wrong with it, guys. We're really blessed to be able to get the opportunity to get this. We enjoyed our GeoPro, but if you look at this thing is like twice, 3 times the size of our GeoPro. I mean, our GeoPro would pretty much stop right there where the front of the door was almost. So, well, okay, maybe with the door added, but that was about it. But nevertheless, again, I'm glad you guys were able to come on this adventure with us. We hope you guys enjoyed Sean going over everything he needed to go over with the trailer yesterday, and giving our GeoPro a proper send-off. However, we're out here this morning. We have to take all of that stuff that you guys saw taken out of the GeoPro. We got to fit it into our new trailer, and of course the Magnificent Wife is like super excited about decorating this one and getting it set up the way she wants it. So, you know, husband's always at work, you know. Otherwise than that, again, thanks for you guys taking a ride on the big train with us. It's been great, and we got more to come. So until then, you guys have a good time, enjoy life, enjoy friendships, get out there, take an adventure of your own. And in the meantime, just know I'm going to be busy working my butt off on this trailer today, getting this thing set up and looking pretty and nice and good and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, it's a little chilly out here. I think I'm going to go in here, and I hope you guys have a good one. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers, everybody.